Hello, hello, Lightstar here once again, and I am excited because I have a very, very special treat for you all. This is the unveiling of my new art creations. Yay! I need a drum roll here. So, drum roll, please. This is going to knock your socks off. This is something I've been working on, and I have just ants in my pants about sharing it with you. I've been hinting around on this on my social channels because I've been like anticipation with this launch and this reveal, and I'm finally ready to reveal them to you. So you are gonna absolutely love these. So let's get on with the unveiling, shall we? Greetings everyone, this is Lightstar and welcome back to the channel. Super happy to have you guys here, especially today, which is revealing my newest art creations, and there are 4 of them. And as I had hinted a little bit on social media and things of that nature, I had a just awesome idea, I think, to create some art that has to do with Mother Nature. That was my hint, and you'll know what I mean by the fact that I was guided to do a series of images that have to do with the seasons. So as many of you guys know, I do a lot of, or I have done a lot of different kind of cosmic and galactic type of artwork, and for my celestial frequencies, oracle cards especially, and just sort of diverting a little bit because that was for that particular project, and now I'm kind of coming back to some other types of art, and this is something that I haven't essentially done before like this, because as you guys know, that a lot of my art work that I do has a lot of different things going on in the background, right? There's a lot of different things happening, and it's detailed and all of that. And this was guided to just do more of a portrait type of energy of the seasons, and to emulate something a little bit more here and now in our world and on the Gaia plane. And so a little bit more relatable to a lot of you as well, that I felt was just very important. So what I did was took the challenge upon myself to create these beautiful beings that have emerged and come forth from Gaia. So I'm wearing my Sophia. Some of you know this is my John Ferris wrapped. Ferris is the amulet wizard, and he wrapped a few pieces of crystals that I wanted, my titanium quartz and my amethyst, in an awesome fashion. And I call her Sophia because she embodies that earthen cosmic energy, though. It's more here and now and here, but also has these galactic influences as well. So I love her, and she wanted to be a part of this unveiling today. So what I'm going to do is show each one of the 4 seasons, and so you'll get a feel of what they are, what they're about. And we're going to start, it's a different season in different times of the year, and different countries experience the seasons at different times. So this really is relevant for anyone, no matter what season it is for you. You can work with these whatever season you want to, or all of them. And so the first one I'm going to start with is what I call winter. And winter is this, I'm going to put the image up here so you can see it. Beautiful energy of this winter energy, right? The time where we go within and we look within. And it's that time of almost like hibernation, or a time where we want to have our focus and our consciousness going inward to reevaluate things in our life, to just go inside and rest if we need it, And, you know, the new ideas and inspirations and things that we have that we want to go back within and reevaluate may come out in the next season, right? So that's what this is all about. And I just love her. She's really the epitome of the Ice Queen, right? She looks very icy and not necessarily the evil Ice Queen, though. This is really just, she's embodying that energy of that introspection and going within, and the colors of the, you know, icicles and, you know, the whites and blues and a little bit of the pinks in there too. Seeing this energy of the forest, you know, wintertime forest, and also the stream of energy that comes through each one of these. I decided to do some light language in here, but yet make it a little bit more refined and just specific to the winter time. So there's wintertime codes coming through as a stream of energy, a pure stream of energy, and the symbol for the winter time as well. And she's just so powerful. All these women that I'm creating here, as you'll see, have a very different energy. And as I create my images too, they emerge, they start to come into life, and these are real beings. And so they actually also gave me their name. So although this one is called Winter, and it's in the Seasons series of images that I'm putting out here, her name came to me as Selena. And Selena is a beautiful name, and that's what it came forth. And so you can work with her as Selena as well, and the energy of what she brings to the table, to the wintertime energy. And so if you also purchase any of these images, all my images on my website, if you purchase them, you can actually see you'll receive a 4x6 card that has the information and the full description of this image. And so if you buy one of my art images, that also comes with it. So you can get one of those and read more about the image itself. And so anyway, they're just really beautiful though. And at the end of this, I'll show you what some of I have them here printed, and I'll show you what they all look like on paper. It's very reflective, so I'm gonna see how that's gonna go. So this is Winter, and I wanted to share her energy with you guys so that you can work with the energies of Winter in that hibernation, silence, working with shadow energies, not to overpower into the shadow, but just to recognize the shadow so that you can work with it and not have it overtake your life, right? So it's that balance of the night and the light side here as well. So this is Winter. I hope you guys are enjoying this content, and if you are, or if you're new here, please consider subscribing to the channel. And YouTube likes to call it subscribe. I like to call it joining the tribe or joining the community. I think that sounds much better and more inviting. And if you are down there clicking around, make sure you hit that like button on the video and give it a thumbs up. And also share the content out to people that you know would be interested in this type of material and content. And make sure you comment and engage. I love to engage and interact with you guys in the comments section. And make sure that you click the notifications bell so that you won't miss a thing when new videos come out. And I am looking forward to bringing more content as always. And I'd love to have you guys join the community. And for those of you that would like to catch me on other platforms and other channels, I am also on BitChute and Brighteon, Rumble, and Odyssey. And you can check all those links of where I'm at down below in the description area. The content on those channels generally gets posted a day or so after the post goes up on YouTube. So just have a little patience as to when that becomes available on the other platforms. Now let's move on. I'm going in the order of winter, spring, summer, fall. So now let's move on to springtime. And in spring, she embodies the energy of spring, but I got that I was bringing in the Orient here, obviously, bringing in both blending the Japanese and the Chinese as well here. So it was like this blend of China, Japan, the Orient was coming in as for spring. And so we've got this spring dragon, more of the Oriental dragon, and then the energy of this beautiful Japanese energy here of flow and springtime, which brings the new beginnings, the freshness, the energy of blossoming and coming into vitality and strength and all the youthfulness that comes in the spring, where we look at the energies of winter and anything that we were gestating or was getting crystallized during wintertime now comes up and can blossom if it was meant to blossom at this time. So it's this creative flow, it's bringing in this sense of hope and light and energy. And I had to put the energies of moon energy as well, and also the energies of cherry blossoms. I love cherry blossoms. How many of you guys love cherry blossom trees? They're so beautiful, and I always see that as the epitome of spring. And we don't have one here, but I used to have one in the place that we used to live in, and I just loved it. I used to always see it, and I love the cherry blossom trees. The colors are very relevant, obviously, to spring, and it's usually kind of honing in on one or two color spectrums here of, this beautiful blossoming. Like, think of it a rose. We've got a lot of rose energy in here, which carries the divine feminine energy of life and creative. And so all the dormant projects with the energy of spring get new life, and new ideas start to come forth. And so we have the stream of energy coming through, and the light language codes, divine codes, and the symbol for the springtime in this. And who knows, we're actually just past spring in this season and here in the United States, and going into summer, which we're gonna, oh my gosh, the summer one's really cool. So, but everybody again is going to be in a different season here, and so, but you can work with these and have all of them, and work with all the seasons all year round. And also, her name in springtime came to me as Sukai, and so this is her name is Sukai for the springtime season series. So let's now move on to the energy of summertime. Is the epitome of energy and vitality and strength and warmth or heat and adventure. And so this is also a time, usually in people's summertime, when people are going on travels and journeying and voyages and, taking time off perhaps and playing and having fun, but in that hot sun. A lot of energy gets kindled in the summertime, and we tend to have summer romances and things of that nature too. And so this is very vital to this energy. It comes up with this hot kind of energy. Also, making sure not to emotionally get too hot, because your emotions can get tempered in the summertime as well. So, but it's a very determined, powerful energy that comes forth with this. She reminds me a little bit of the Black Panther, when we have the beautiful women dressed in their gear, a little bit almost on the galactic side of things, almost like that galactic energy, part of the African energy that I love to bring forth as well. So I try to be a bit diverse with some of the energies here that can really address and speak to everyone. And this beautiful soul's name is Kokora, and so that's what she came forth to share her name. And she's, like I said, a very, very strong energy to work with. You have the codes coming through here of a bit more of the, even the Middle Eastern energies coming through as well. Just every place, think of every place that's like really hot on the planet, It could be the desert, it could be Middle East, it could be Africa, it could be like, these are the energies that were coming through with this. And obviously the sun energy, the solar power and the solar energy was coming in really strong with this. So there's also different codes that are coming in from the sun specifically to help activate you here as well. And you can do different types of energies and connections with the sun and the solar powered energy as well. So I love summer, right? And we're getting into it right now in the summertime here. So it's starting to get hot. And at the moment right now, it's like, oh my God, it's been like hot, 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 hot here. We're having a heat wave. So it's a bit more like this. So anyway, she's beautiful. I love her. She's awesome. Kokora is her name. And so let's move on to our final season here, which is going to be one of my favorite seasons of all time, which is the fall season. It's also called autumn, and that's interchangeable there. But in the fall and autumn season, you have the most beautiful leaves, right, that fall from the trees and the change of the season. And I just love this time of year. It's usually super beautiful in places that are seasonal, where you have the 4 seasons and you can start to see the change of energy. And I feel the energy of change much more significantly in the fall. It's always the time when I feel, especially around that time of like when the sun is going down in the fall, you know, sunset time, it brings up so many memories for me. And I get very nostalgic around that time and start having a lot of feelings and emotions that are coming up. I review a lot of things, you know, from my past, people from my past, situations. So I feel this is it's a very great time of celebration as well, because we have a lot of, you know, good holidays around this time. You know, you've got like Thanksgiving and, you know, for those who celebrate Thanksgiving. But you have these different energies of the holiday season that starts to build in that time. But I always feel this is my favorite time of year. And I know a lot of you guys feel that way too. It's a very mystical time, and the energies of mysticism come to play here. But the energy that came forth was also the elemental realms and the elven and the forest and all of the energies of the forest that were coming through to work with the colors of like green and oranges, and that beautiful time of opulence. You know, it is a time of gratitude. It's that time of opulence and a celebration. It inspires that generosity, right? The giving, the time of giving. And I just love it. It's just one of my favorite seasons. So her, and she's just a beautiful, almost like Celtic, almost like her name's, she seems like it was coming through as a Celtic, but her name came through a little bit more on almost like Viking because her name came through as Brita, which is, I feel is very Viking. So she kind of has that energy to her, but the beauty of the elemental and working with the elements and working with nature and magic and that magical time. And so the stream of energies coming through here, also emulating that and bringing in that time. And so, like I said, it's that time of relaxation, I feel also, but it's just a very magical and sparkling time. And I wanted that to come through with this image. Well, I wanted it to come through, and it also comes through anyway from the beings that are portrayed here. They have their own energy and their own guidance of what they want to help people, help people with. And so that's the 4 seasons, guys. So I'm very excited. I feel this is some of my best work ever, and I know my beloved Stands with Bear has been saying that this is your masterpieces, and he said this is my best work yet. I kind of feel that way too, even though I have some favorites in my past of what I've done so far. But these, I just feel are so, 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 so beautiful, and I just love them all. I want to say to you guys, to you men out there, do not worry. You are not forgotten. this is the energy of Mother Nature. Okay, so I wanted it to portray these as female energies because I felt that was important. It's like the Gaia energy. But I am going to start, I haven't started yet, so it's going to be a while, but I want you to know that I'm going to be starting on a series for the men, and it's going to be related. It's not going to be the season series, but it'll be related to this. It's going to be called something else. I'm going to leave that there. But I am going to do a series of 4 of them for the male energy, and these are going to work really synergistically, really great together too. So I haven't forgotten you guys, don't worry about that. And so I wanted to share this though, because I just love these images. They are just amazeballs, right? I like that word. So I just love them. I wanted to show you a few of them here up close, but I just, I envision these being up even on someone's wall, like all together, winter, spring, summer, fall in alignment. But, they can also be used on, your wall or, somewhere else, like individually, if you have like a more wintry room, or, maybe the winter is more better for like your bedroom, where you have like springtime might be great for like the living room, fall might be the great time for another room, maybe it's the meditation room or something, whatever it is, like everybody's different that wants to, utilize them and have them up on their walls in different places. But you can also work with the images just by themselves, by have these, you can get them on photometallic paper, which is the only paper I really like to print on with my artwork at the moment. It's so beautiful. It's like this reflective, high energy frequency that I like to print on. So you're going to be getting that in if you purchase the photo prints, that is. So I have photo prints, and I also have the photo prints that you can get mounted to gator foam. And then I have the metal prints, which are a whole different substrate. That's like an aluminum metal, okay? It has its own luminance and its own glow. So I'm just gonna show these. I know they're gonna be really reflective, but I wanted just so you could see them, okay? So you can see their lights reflecting. I'm gonna try to hold them so they're not gonna do that, but this is up close. Hopefully this is refocusing a bit. This is winter. As you can see, it's super reflective paper, but it is brilliant. I love the paper. It's just that it's hard to get it on film because it keeps doing that. But that is the energy of winter. Just absolutely love her. And then we have the energy of, so that was winter. We have springtime, and the springtime, so we had beautiful energies of spring that come forth here and reflect everywhere in every direction. The dragon, we've got a baby dragon she's holding. The energy is all there, and it's just I love this, love this energy. Okay, we have summer. So we have Sukai, which was spring. And then we had Selena, which was winter. And now we have Kokora for the summer. And she is gorgeous. Oh my gosh, just love her. Her energy is so powerful too. Just these just carry so much frequency with them. I can't even tell you. They really do. And lastly, we have Brita for the fall. And again, just the energy of, their eyes, especially, they were coming through just with all this light and all this energy and all this love, and pouring that through these frequencies. It's just like, wow. I was just blown away working on these. I just have to tell you, this is refocus here. I was really just blown away working with them. I mean, I have to say, phenomenal. Just working with their energy as it was coming through. It was like pouring through these streams of, bringing our energy here on the planet. I know we have a lot of galactic energies and all this stuff. We could be out there with the angels and the galactics, but it's like it kept funneling down, and we want to bring that here. And I feel like these beautiful ladies, these beautiful divine women, divine feminine energies coming through super strong here. And I know a lot of you that work with divine feminine energies will absolutely flip with this one, because this series is just all about that. And yes, we'll be coming in with the divine masculine for the counterbalance there. But it's really about the divine feminine energies and honing those in and building with that. So I hope you guys enjoy working with these beautiful images of the seasons and all of them, working with them. Again, you can purchase them on my website at LIGHTSTAR'S.com. And you can get all of them. You can get them in a set as well. So if you want to get all 4 of them, I'll have that available on all the different options for the different substrates that you can purchase them. And you just, in the drop-down menus, you'll probably see the 4 seasons and that you can get them. Also, if you want to get any of the other images as well, you can get the sets also of things like the healing shields or the healing codes. There's 7 of those. And so you can get those as well in a set or individually if you like. So I am just over the moon with these. It's taken me a while to create them, and so it'll probably take quite a while for me to get the masculine counterparts done to these, but I am excited about starting on that because that's going to be a challenge for me, and I like those kind of challenges. So I hope you guys enjoyed that, and if you have any other questions or you want to work with me privately in any other way, I have lots of different things, options for sessions. I have my artwork, I have custom art, I have music, the Magical Dimensions 2nd edition, and my Celestial Frequencies Oracle decks. I have frequency wear, clothing options, really everything is on there. So go to my LIGHTSTARCreations.com, and then you can go to the shop page and you'll see all the different options of how you can get everything that I have to offer. And I love you guys. I hope you enjoy and work with these in every way possible. And just love them, and they will enhance your life, and they really will, and they will work with you just like all of the energies of I've heard many people working with the energies of my cards and the images and the beings that are coming through, but this time some of them I already know their names, and it's not like I've put it on the art. But in this case with the seasons, when you get the 4x6 card, you will see their names on the 4x6 cards, even though the name itself is just going to be, winter, spring, summer, fall. But the energy of their names has a high frequency, and so they wanted their name on the 4x6 card. For those of you that are going to get the art that want to work with them, then that was important because each letter of their name actually has a frequency, and it's very high vibe. So they wanted that in there. So that's it for now, guys. I'll be back with more, but enjoy working with your new seasons series of my art creations. Thanks so much, and we'll see you soon. Bye for now. If you'd like to support my journey and helping to bring more content to YouTube and provide all this activation and goodness for you guys, please consider providing a donation to my work, and you can do that in many different ways. If you head on over to my website at lightstarcreations.com, you'll also see a donation page on there where it has many different forms for you to provide your donation. I have a vibrational giving, a certain specified dollar amount that is aligned with a certain frequency, and you can give that way, or you can become a patron on Patreon, or you can actually just donate whatever that feels in resonance with you. And there's also super thanks on YouTube, and that is the little heart button that is next to the like button below the video, and you can also donate that way. And something that I do for anyone who donates to my work, I send a remote light language blessing of love and abundance and support right back to you. It's my way of saying thank you for your donation. And I so appreciate all of you who have donated and all my patrons. I love you guys and thank you so much for your continued love and support. And another way to support me is to just head on over to my website and make a purchase of one of my awesome products and services that I have to help you to activate and to enlighten you and to bring more light and love into your life. So head on over there and check out all the different things I have, many different types of products and services for you. And once again, I extend my love and gratitude and appreciation to all of you who have extended your support to me in the past. I love you guys, and I thank you for everything.